Hello class, we are going to end this quarter by talking a little bit more about mean, median, and mode. I believe we talked about mean, median, and mode a little bit at the beginning of the semester, but we're going to dive a little deeper here. So here are our notes. Mean, median, and mode are averages. Our learning target here is going to be to understand, calculate, and use measures of central tendency and variability to describe, compare, and draw conclusions about sets of data. That includes calculating the mean, calculating the median, calculating the mode, determining the max and the min, and using max and min to determine range. You're going to use these vocabulary words here and drag and drop, or you're going to have to type them into these spots. The blank is the average of numbers in a set of data. Here's my hint. The word that goes here means you first add up all the numbers in the set and then you divide by the number of numbers. Mean, that is the average. That's how we calculate your grades. So I should cross mean off. It's good text taking strategy. In a set of data that has been ordered from the least to the greatest, blank is the middle number. So you take all the numbers, put the smallest on the left, largest on the right. What central tendency is that? Median. I think of it like the middle of a road. It's the middle number. Ah, there's only one left. It must be mode. Mode is the number that has the most. It occurs the most often in the set. To review again, mean is the average we add and divide. Median is the middle. And mode is the one that there is the most. Most, mode. Median has a D in the I. Median has a D in the I, just like the word middle. Here is the median on a road. See how it's right down the middle? That's right, a visual for us to help remember median. Let's look at this real life example. This comes from 2018. Delta Airlines gave 16.6% bonus of basically 2 months' salary to all their employees. This here is an average, 16.6. You add up all the bonuses, divide by the number of employees. This is the average, the mean. Now let's look at a median example. Since 2015, GM, Ford, and Chrysler, for example, wrote nearly $5 billion in combined checks to their workers, which is equivalent to 6 months of extra pay per year per employee. Such payouts are not normal, however. According to a 2018 survey conducted by the National Opinion Research Center, the University of Chicago, they found that 38% of adults in the U.S. receive cash profit sharing, but the median amount, the middle amount, so if you take all of the cash sharing profits payouts and line them up, the exact middle would be just about $2,000. That's the median, or roughly 5% of pay. That would be a mean. Let's do some practice. We're going to practice finding mean, the average for the following set of data. How do you calculate mean, you ask? Good question. To calculate mean, we are going to add up all of the numbers, and then we are going to divide by how many numbers there are. So we would add 2 plus 5 plus 6 plus 7 plus 10. Yes, you can use your calculator. I was hoping you were going to ask that. I'm going to use mine. I got 30. So that's the first step. First step, done. Second step, then we're going to divide by how many numbers there are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Divide 30 by 5. Use your calculator. 6. So our average is 6. Let's try this next one together. We're going to add 2 plus 4 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 16. What do we get? Pause the video while you use your calculator. I got 49. Now we're going to divide that number by how many numbers there are. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 49 divided by 6. I get 8.1666666. I'm going to round it here to 8.16. I think of it like $8.16. This here back here is also a 6, so we could round it up. We could say that this is 8.17. We're not going to be extremely picky, but if you see a decimal, you need to give Ms. Hoffman and I at least 1 or 2 decimal spots after that. And we're calculating the mean average. Remember, our first step is to add. Our second step is to divide. So let's do the add step. Don't wait for me. Do the add step. Pause the video if you need to. I got 133. Actually, the first time I got 1,000, and I'm like, there's no way that's 1,000. So I hit clear and redid it. Now we need to did this step. Now we got to do the divide step. What did we divide by? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I divide by 5. What do you get? A mean average of 26.6. You try this one. I got an answer of 221. I need to divide that by 6. Your answer is? That's right, 36 and 83 hundredths. Nice job. On to the next page.